Hello there, YouTube. Good morning or good afternoon on this Saturday for you, Art-Alchemy. I'm filming this a day before, but I'm pretty sure that you've been waiting for this. So this was the second most voted. I decided to put the pencils like in between. I'm gonna have stuff coming up. So was one of the second thing besides the core, which I did. I did a video already, but I did it kind of late. Now on the core, I'm gonna show you about the metallics, because on the video I told you that the metallics are interference. Three were metallics and 3 interference. That they didn't, on white, as you can see, they didn't look at all, but on black I had to wait. So when they're fully dry, then this is how they came out. And they do look pretty nice, but still compare to the Paul Rubin and even some just normal handmade, and definitely Sennelier was like knocks them out. I think they take a while to show up, and they don't show up on white. So where the other pearlescents will show up on white as a different color, but this ones will not. I guess you have to be just patient, but they are, if you just want this, they are the cheapest. Or just go to eBay and hope that somebody put a lot like mine. And I'm kind of glad that I bought it as a lot, because if I would have bought this by itself, I would have been really mad. I think it was going for $15 on Amazon, so I would, by itself plus tax, so I would have been a little bit mad. So yeah, so it does show on black. See how compared to my other ones, Boku Undu, look at that, look how bright. Paul Rubens, both metallics, the older in set B and set A, and look how different. This is another Kuretake right here, and Kuretake there. Yeah, this is Sennelier. Look at Sennelier. And Sennelier I could touch, and I could still, like on these two I put a lot, I could still get some reactivated and use it. See on these two. But yeah, Sennelier is probably the best out of all of them. Yeah, so just as a side note. Okay, so like I said, Shinhan, this is designer's gouache 24 set B. I got this on Amazon Prime day 1. This was one of the only things I got for Prime. I'm telling you, every year I get it before Prime, after Prime, or let me just get this plastic off. This was the only thing I did. Like I said, let me just get this off. Alright, I'm taking the plastic off. I left the plastic because I thought you guys, I took all the plastic for my other one because I struggled on video, but like I said, so this is Shinhan Designer's Gouache set B, because set A is the one that I got over the holidays. And what I like about this designer gouache, that it has their swatch as a form of a sticker, and then I don't have to write anything down because everything's here. So I'm just gonna put it on the side of this my swatch now notebook. Look at the pencils. I'm actually gonna activate them. I'm gonna activate half off screen and the other half on screen, but yeah, that'll be another video for another day. I don't know which day, because I think on Sunday I'm gonna take a break, but I think, yeah. So yeah, see, just like I'll show you set for as a refresher, but I know I made the video back in, I think in January or late December, but I want to say January. Oh no, it was, remember the first day of I swatched it when we were waiting for New Year's. Yep, that's when I swatched it, because I remember I was like, I couldn't help myself. So this is the set A, but I was always attracted to set B. Now I'm glad that I finally got it. And by the way, this is Hanamula, just a regular. I got this on an art box, And then I remember it was a BOGO sale, and I gave my friend another one of these. This is not the 100% cotton. It's a good for swatching because it's so easy to just pull out and everything, but I don't really like it for anything else. So just be aware of that. I never actually told you guys, but yeah, I think when it comes to paper, I'm just gonna tell you when I'm done with it or when I put it in for something. Like I said, I am delaying my paper video number 2 because the one I did it a long time ago, because I'm set to buy a couple paper like hot press, and I'm waiting on something else. So yeah, so this comes out, as you know, with this beautiful guide, and there's more. See, it comes, the 12 set, if you want to try it, was $33 on Amazon. I don't know if this still is, but I really like the way they label stuff, and this is just so informative. And yeah, and see, they added different stuff, the composition and permanent table. I don't think I saw this on the other one, but I am planning to keep some of them. And then I like the fact that it has this, it has in English. So they're 15mm 24 set. This is a complete set. Set A, set B, it's the complete set. Unless you want the tinted, which I don't. I kind of don't, because I have other watercolors that are tinted and I don't really use, even though I wanted them in the beginning. So I really like that I keep them in their actual box, because they're heavy, and I feel like their box is pretty good. It doesn't take too much space, not like the Magello or the other one. So this is the beautiful. So they come with, and I'm only gonna tell you right now, but I'm not gonna tell you, so we're gonna swatch them in that order. So it comes with quinacridone red, cadmium red, permanent yellow deep, Naples yellow, John brilliant, mouse green, tierra verde, permanent green deep, blue green, turquoise green, cobalt green pale, shadow green pale, peacock blue, cobalt blue, ultramarine deep, indigo, hydrangea, lilac, cobalt violet, which, oh my god, between hydrangea blue, lilac, cobalt violet, magenta, pink, raw sienna, raw umber, and sepia. Between these right here, the purples and the pinks and some of the reds, is like, see, and it's like different shades. I always was attracted to this. I'll show you. So they go in order, just the way I read them to you, in order. So I was always, see how beautiful they are. I was always attracted to this set, but so let me see how am I gonna. First, I'm gonna swatch the top, and then the second half. But I want you to see. There you go. When I'm pulling out, there we go. So I'm just gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, so this half is gonna be, and then in the middle I'm gonna start the other half and just go up and down, so I don't have to be. There we go. So you could see. There we go. I don't know why I'm trying to. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, this was the set I was always attracted. Like I saw it a couple of times, and then I was like, I want this set, but then I was like, I'm gonna be greedy. I want the full set. And so I just started when Christmas came around. That's when set A was on super sale. So I bought it, and set A was on sale too during Prime. But then when I went to my list and this set was on my list, and I was like, oh my god, only $57. And then I subscribed so they could give me an additional $2.50 off, and they did. So I ended up getting it like for $55, and then I already subscribed. So there is a little bit of binder separation. I did notice with this one there was a green one who had a binder separation as well. So you just kind of put the needle and shake it up a little bit. That's kind of what I do. Ooh, this, yeah, has a lot of okay, hold on. Okay guys, so I cleaned up my mess from the tube. The orange, that one was kind of, there's always one, but see how creamy they are. I don't know if, yeah, camera could focus, but yeah, they're super creamy. To be honest with you, like, these are the most affordable designer gouache out there. So like Sarah Burns last, I think she was doing, and I mean she has a lot of experience with gouache, but she was doing like a box, and guys, that stuff was expensive. I mean, you could get lessons from her and everything, but Jesus Christ. And she was giving you not like the full sets, but like she had pick, and they had other stuff. Her boxes had other stuff too, like brushes that she made, and I don't know, but I thought that was a little pricey. I saw it through not just her thing, but through her other people, other artists, that some of them signed up and some of them didn't. And I was like, because gouache is basically like watercolor, it's just thicker. So if you were to paint like even acrylics, or like the most thick, then basically gouache is like that. So it's not hard to manage it. I actually find gouache to be much easier because it doesn't granulate, it doesn't do a lot of things that watercolor does. And you can, what I like about watercolor, that like you cannot how do I say it? Not force, but control the watercolors, how they're gonna react. And that's kind of like the beauty of watercolor, where gouache, you already know they're not gonna react, and they're like a thicker application. So so you have to move them around like oils, you know, but except you don't have to have the thing of oils, you know, the solvents and all that. I know it freaks people out, but I do love oil painting, and a lot of my oil paintings live, they look very, very, very good. I get a lot of compliments from my oil paints, from people who come to my house and stuff like that. I have a corner, and that's usually where they look at like, oh my god, like she really is an artist. Sort of, yeah. I guess I'm an artist in my own right, but not like a trained artist. Well, sort of, halfway trained. But yeah, I'm gonna be taking a oil painting class in the fall, starting at the end of August. So I'm gonna take those days off and not go to work. I only put so yeah, I'm really excited. I think I mentioned it before in another video. I feel like, okay, 2 years later, I want to see how much improvement, I'm pretty sure I've improved, because working with watercolors almost daily, and now gouache, and I added different things. I could manage acrylics a little bit better. So see, some of it out of the tube comes out like still thick, but kind of like how do I say it, more watery because of the thing, but that's okay. It's probably was sitting there for a long time. And it's gouache is far more opaque. Look at that. Look at the water. It's quite with gouache, when I'm working with gouache, I have to throw my water away like a couple of times because of because the colors are just like bright. Oh, so like I was saying, don't get fooled. Like gouache is expensive in other brands, but Shinhan is probably your best bet. And honestly, I saw a video about a couple months ago from another YouTuber from Thailand, and she was talking about how WPC and SDC, something, there was like an overlap, and because sometimes she got sent like the gouache style for some watercolors that she asked, And then I think she looked around and she was saying something about it was kind of like the same thing, and we were getting charged more, like for watercolors. So in my mind, I was like, honestly, I have some Shinhan watercolors, and they are great. I have only 12, I think, and I got them to Jackson's because they were like the 6 set was very inexpensive, where their tubes are quite expensive. They're more expensive than their gouache, and so I was like, they're watercolors, that is same. So I just thought to myself, well, if that's the case, I already have 12 watercolors of Shinhan, which I'm happy with, but I was like, I'll just get the set B, and I'll have set A, set B of gouache, and if I want to use them in watercolor, I could do it, because I could just add more water, you know, and then I can mix it with its own watercolor. So that's what I thought to myself. I was like, and then I'll have a full range of like gouache / watercolor, and I don't have to buy the watercolors if I don't want to, like other but yeah, I think that there was something that she was saying. So anyway, guys, so here I swatched the first 6, which is, I'll remind you, quinacridone red right here, orange, cadmium, cat orange, permanent yellow deep, Naples yellow, John brilliant, and moss green. Moss green is my least favorite, actually. So I don't know if it's easier to, okay, moss green. So Terra Verde is up, Terra Verde, and I'm gonna move as soon as I put it. See how creamy? So yeah, I really like this gouache to work with. This one and the Magello Titanium is my favorite. I mean, I'm telling you, Magello Titanium, that 36 set, oh my god, it's just amazing. And the fact that you could dry it, it makes it 100 times better. Like, and beside, in the wet one, this one, Holbein is good too, but Holbein is expensive. So Terra Verde, permanent green, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, but yeah, but this one is actually for budget people. People will tell you to buy the smaller sets and all that, but like honestly, when I actually started like that in gouache, because I was like, I'm just gonna, you know, 1, 2, 3, oh, 1, 2, 3. So let me do it backwards because I'm getting confused. But like I said, these sets they're very inexpensive. Set A is always on sale, so you always want to look, and trust me, even when they put it, like when it's not on sale, just wait for it and it'll go on sale. Their sets is but the Magello Titanium, I didn't get it. Oh, this one's also, I didn't get it on sale, but I got it, I mean, I did get it on sale. I got it before for 100 and something, remember? I did get it on sale, and then it went off, and then it spiked up. I was like, oops. I think in the future, when I'm done, which I don't know when that's gonna be like years from now, the only one I could subscribe to get that 36 set again will be the titanium one, and probably this one, turquoise green. That was the cobalt pale. This one, the kind of the 3 dots. I don't want to confuse you, but I guess we're gonna, the last 6 is gonna be just a bunch of greens, which are beautiful. I'm not a green person, but when it comes like this, when they go like dark light, oh, I'm a sucker for them. So we're gonna go with so Terra Verde, permanent green deep, blue green, turquoise green, my favorite, cobalt, this one with the cobalt green pale, and then shadow pale. So all greens. How pretty is that? We must need green in our lives. So we're gonna start here. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good start of the weekend. My week went by so fast and so crazy. I did get right now the St. Louis through the UPS, St. Louis Art Star, my mystery bag. So I'm gonna be showing that to you guys tomorrow, I think. Yeah. My sewing machine is not here yet. I was hoping, but it got delayed in transit, so it's probably gonna get here until Monday. It's a second hand, sort of. I guess it was, it does work and everything, but I guess it was one of those demonstration machines. And then they decided to, somebody bought it, and then somebody in eBay, and then they tried it out just to see, make sure it worked, and it does work, because I emailed him and he let me know. And it was one of those Project Runaways that like 7 to 10 years ago, people could buy them in Walmart for like $80 some. And then they skyrocketed, and now they don't make them anymore. So that's why I went to eBay. Because I plan to sew a lot more for journals and just for personal. But I feel like the one that my mom left me, it's so outdated, and it's so hard to, it still works and everything, but it's not computerized or anything, and I just feel like I want something fast. You know, that in the bobbin it's like this, rather than to thread it, rather than like this on top, and it just, every time I have to thread the bottom one, I'm dreading it. I'm like, oh, because it doesn't go into the little thing correctly, like it will mess up, and then you have to open it again. So yeah, that's the reason that I did that. I'm probably gonna ask my stepdad, but I'm probably gonna sell my mom's like very cheaply to someone who actually just needs, I mean, it's still very good, but it's been over 10 years since she bought it. I think like more like 15. So yeah, it's still very good. So it's not like, oh, it's like trash or anything. No, it's not. I think my mom bought it for like 60 some dollars, or I don't, at Walmart. It's a brother, and the one I'm gonna get from Project Runaway is a brother as well, but it's, like I said, it's computerized, and it's a Project Runaway. I actually saw it from a crafter on Jessica from Portland, Oregon. I'm a cool mom. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know, to be honest with you, like I like swatching off camera, but on camera, because then I have to like speak to you guys. So but you guys like it, so yeah. Oh, I will do it. Oh, this one has a little bit more. So see, you only, this one, when I mixed it. I mixed it, but not on purpose. I mixed it because it's like a natural thing. Oops. With this too, I feel like this one moves a lot more than set A. And like I said, I didn't want set A, I wanted set B. But I got set A because I wanted the full range. And set A is always more cheaper. And I wanted to try it on my own, which it is what Sarah Burns said. It's super light and creamy, but you can dry it because it'll crack. Alright, so now for my favorite colors. Woo! I'm so excited, you guys. So we're gonna do the first 6 and then the other. So peacock blue. See how this comes out? That is like the way it should come out. Then cobalt blue. Alright, I'm back. Sorry I put you on a pause. For you it was just a minute, but it was a while. So I put all the rest of because my stepdad was talking. Hello, I'm back. So sorry, I know for you it's been like a minute or two. My stepdad kept talking to me for like about an hour, And yeah, so I'm back. I already pour all the gouache, so I'm gonna start at the top here and then at the bottom. So as I was saying, this one, it is peacock blue. This top one, I love peacock blue. I actually got to know this peacock blue from Paul Rubin and their student and professional, but when I first came around it, I had a student grade, and yeah, it was so nice. And yeah, this seems to be very similar, a little bit more deep, but very similar to that color. Oh, so pretty. I think I put a little bit, the wash is drying a little bit, so it does tend to react like, because it's fresh, like watercolor. So see. So I noticed from this one, the set A seems to be far, the swatch more dark, like it's more in depth, and this one is far lighter. I like I said, this set B is my favorite because I feel like it has a lot of really nice colors. This next one, it is cerulean blue. Beautiful. They almost, I'm telling you, they feel less creamy but more like a hybrid watercolor, like a hybrid gouache. It's very, very creamy but also very colory, very transparent. That's what I'm trying to say. So this one is ultramarine deep. Oh yeah, this is definitely ultramarine. I like the ultramarine, but I like the deep better than the French ultramarine, all that stuff. I know the traditional one, you can make a lot of mixes, but I think with the deep one, you can too. And this one, yeah, I put a little bit too much. So when it dries, I think it becomes more like a watercolor concentrated. It seems like that's the difference between set A. Like, see, set A swatches like this. Like this one. This one, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is indigo. Of course, I'm like, it doesn't have a black, it's indigo. It's really pretty. Very deep. Now let's see, I wanna mix it a little bit with the French. Yeah, indigo is very pushy. I like indigo. It's a very deep, rich color. The next one is one of my favorites. So this one is hydrangea blue. Ooh, so pretty. It's very blue, but you could tell it's also leaning. You could tell the red on here. It's not like the rest of these blues. Like they added like a red color to it. It's a really pretty color. I'm so glad I finally have it, and I'm really gonna enjoy this this gouache. So pretty. Yeah, I love hydrangea. So I'm gonna put some along here. So I love it so much. Let me put some over here by the core. Oops, I better not do that. Yeah, I want it more transparent now. There we go. Da, da, da. Very pretty color. I love, and I like the richness to this color. Very, very nice. I'm telling you, this is, I knew I was gonna like this better. So the next one is one of my favorites on here. I think I mix it a little bit with the, oops, it is lilac. Yep, lilac. I mix it a little bit with that blue, but, and a little bit over here with this cobalt. Let me see. I think it will mix really nice with the cobalt. So the cobalt here, blue, cobalt violet, I'm sorry, not blue. Cobalt violet is over here. This one. I already swatched it for you because when I was talking to my stepdad, it was kind of like I squeezed it and it was very watery. So before I had to squeeze, I had to swatch it. So I wanted to see it. So yeah, it's more of like the cobalts that I know are milky, like the lilac here, but this one is more like a watercolor. So yeah, I wanna make some mixes with that one and see how far can I take it. I feel like with these ones I could mix. They're already beautiful colors on their own, but I feel like I could see myself mixing. Versus set A, it was only like the white. Like I didn't feel like mixing, but this one they bump into each other. They're like watercolors. They move quite a bit. So this one that I just finished swatching is magenta. And I'm sorry, I'm not giving you the numbers, but like if you were to buy them or individually, like they comes with the numbers. But all of them come with this little tag, including, I'm gonna put down for you guys the 3 sets. So the 12 set, I don't have the 12 set because like I said, I wanted to get the full range. Normally the 12 set is $33 on Amazon, so I still think that's a pretty good price. Lindsay, the photo crafter, about a year ago or less than that, she bought the set, the 12 set, and she really liked it because it's only 12 and it has some of these colors and some of the colors from the A range, but very little of them you could mix. This one I was looking forward to get. Oh my god, this one you could this pink, like you could mix it. It's a very rich pink. I definitely use it on my own. This one, between this one, the lilac and the hydrangea, oh my god, they're so beautiful. But I feel like you could mix it with one of these transparents and it would, look at that, oh my god, it's so pretty. I want to put it in one of these reflective sets. Look at that. I expected the cobalt to be like this and it wasn't. It was more of like a watercolor, but this pink is absolutely beautiful. Look, and it does move. I knew it. The hydrangea. Ooh, look at that. Okay, have you guys seen it right here? Yep, look at right here. I mixed it with the hydrangea and it became a really beautiful color. So which color is this? I think there's white in this one. If I'm not, pink 127. Light fan is 2. So yeah, it's probably not as light fast, but it's really pretty color. Yeah, AR52 pigments and PW6. So there's white. That's why it's kind of milky. The lilac, also PW6 and PV12. And the cerulean, cobalt violet, BV11. I don't know what that pigment is, but yeah, love that color. Love that pink. I feel like it's probably a variation of a I want to say like an opera, but it doesn't look to me. It's quite milky though. Okay, the next one is my least favorites out of. I'm happy that this set doesn't have very many earthy ones because I don't like, but I could deal with these since all the rest of the colors are so beautiful in this set. So this one, after the beautiful pink, it is raw sienna. So raw sienna is kind of milky. I like it. I like it. I learned to love the raw umbers and raw siennas from different. So this other one is more transparent. It's more like a watercolor. So this one, it is raw umber. See, sometimes I love raw umber. I don't like the Van Dyke. I think it's very not bright. Very, it's not. I like milky like this, like a chocolatey. This one I'm gonna like because it's very chocolatey, see? So this one is sepia. It's really pretty. I like them like this when they're dark and rich and like chocolate. You know how chocolate has different shades of brown? Like that. So pretty. So pretty. Alright, I finished watching. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed too. I finished watching all of it and you saw me mixing some things. So you're gonna see me, I'm gonna probably do some, not maybe a tutorial, but look at all these beautiful colors. I feel like I wanna pour myself in this. And this one, look at it, once it dried, it became like I have to use that up in another painting or something, but I will. Anyway, I hope you guys love this beautiful set and I enjoyed your Saturday, and I'll definitely see you in another video.